Y'all, I did a wash and go on my hair, and honey, I got flakes.
All about natural beauty. Yeah, Slim Reshae.
Let me show y'all how I style a failed wash and go. So first and foremost, I know it looks good, baby. It's day one. But as I was stretching my hair and stuff, I realized that I had like flakes, honey, and we can't have that. So right now I am touching up my edges, and I'm using this one. Is kind of old. Ooh, look at that white. Oh no, baby. Oh no. Ooh, child. So I switched from using that edge control, which was an older edge control that I had in my drawer. I ain't gonna say a name, but I went in with my Curl Days, Grow Days Hold It Cream, and I wanted to try this out to see if it was gonna lay my hair. So it did just that. So that's what I'm using to lay my edges. Child, I know if you see a little white here, white there, I already done told y'all my hair was flaking, and so we were trying to figure out how to fix it. For my little swoopy dupe right here, when it's not laying down, I like to take a little bit of my Crazy Sexy Curl setting foam and just kind of like tap it on there to get it wet and kind of lay it flat. And then I will put like my headscarf on top and just like lay down my edges. I don't know if y'all can see on camera the flakes, but they are prominent. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is like my go-to for a failed style is always going to be a high puff or a bun, right? So I decided to spice it up today, and first obviously we laid the edges, laid the baby hairs. That's rule number one before you do anything else. Now I was like, I feel like this would be fun if we threw some clip-ins in, right? So boom. So what I'm gonna do is just put a few, not much. And this is completely optional. I haven't washed, brushed, cleaned these at all, but these are my heat-free hair clip-ins. And I'm just gonna clip some like in the middle of my head. Not on my recovering bald spot. I'm gonna just clip two of the two pieces, like just like in the center. It don't really matter where you put them, because what we're gonna do next is pull all of our hair up. Okay, so when I pull all my hair up, I like to just put it in like a fake ponytail, right? Well, Alexa scared me, child. Okay, so once I pull up my hair like this, right? I think I have some. If you have hair hanging down the back, it's fine. Because we're not gonna slick this down. Fixing styles that go wrong or don't go as planned, I feel like the messier, the better. So I'm just gonna kind of like keep my hair up like this, right? So I was exposed to this gem right here, and this is called the Puff Cuff. I got this at the Rooted in Success event with Sally Beauty, and this is a black owned, woman owned. You can get it at Sally Beauty, but it's called the Puff Cuff, and it's basically like a banana clip but for your puff.
Say I'm smart. I'm not.
Yes.
I matter. Say I'm kind. I'm kind. Say I'm important.
Yay!
Say Jasmine.
Yay! So I like to take the puff cuff and just put it around my hair. And I do believe they have different sizes. So if you have like super dense hair, I believe they have different sizes. But all you do is put it around your hair and then just cuff it like that. And then from there, I like to go ahead and take down like the little mini ponytail I did. And before we finish off the bun, I'm gonna take some longer weft clip-ins. Again, these are not washed, cleaned, detangled. They're from when I took them out last. And I'm just gonna clip them around the puff cuff. Like, it does not have to be perfect. Now you can add all of your clip-ins in the center before you put the puff cuff on, but I like adding some around the edges because it'll help you have a few more options when it comes to your tendrils that you leave out. So I'm gonna put this one, this has 3 clips on it, and I'm just gonna put it in the front. Literally, like, you can see the weft, but this is where the messier the better comes into play, because, you know, it's just gonna be messy. Now, if you wanted to add like way more clip-ins, you could, and just have like a curly pony. Obviously you would add more clip-ins throughout your hair so it would transcend in a layered way instead of just short long pieces. But again, I like doing this because the way I like to do my bun is I take a long hairband, and this is just my seamless hairbands that I get from the hair store. I'll link a similar one in the description box below. Over time they stretch out and look like this, or I get the ones that like are actual headbands and they stretch out and get big like this. So how I like to do the bun is to literally just kind of get the ends of the clip-ins and kind of like bunch it up around where our puff cuff is, like at the base. And then you literally I say literally a lot. Then you just take the hairband, put it over, twist it once, put it back. Now what that did was just gather a lot of those end pieces and put it around the base. So now those tracks are pretty much covered that are like outside of the puff cuff. So then you can kind of just play with it how you want your bun to look. Sometimes I like to go in and put like one in the middle to make it taller, which I don't really have a smaller one, so I'm just gonna have to do 2. Wrap this around twice and just wrap the second one a little bit higher. Kind of like that. And then some of those pieces from the clip-ins you can just like pull out, and you can kind of just fluff it and play with it until you get it how you want it to look. You can go in with foam mousse and touch up these curls. Like I said, the messier the better for me, so I kind of like the frizzy look, but this is what the bun looks like. I'll show you the back. I have like one tendril just hanging out, but like all of this is pretty much covered by the curls. And then yeah, so it literally just looks like, okay, it's giving real cute. You know, she just threw her curls up in a bun. It's giving messy bun vibes, but the edges are laid. It's a look. So if you ever run into an issue where the hair's not giving, I encourage you to put it up in a puff. Now, I will say you do not have to add clip-ins to create this look. I do this all the time when my hair doesn't like turn out how I wanted it to, or if my hair is flaky and I have no choice but to wear it, I'd rather put it up in a bun than wearing it out where the flakes are more visible. If you ever have a bad hair day, put it up in a bun. I'm telling you, you're gonna transform literally from 0 to 100 real quick, okay? Because this is giving. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. And as always, be kind, be true, and be you, Tiffle. Bye!